So we're off to Panama.
We are.
Yep. So yeah, we've decided, I think we mentioned in an earlier video that we're going to go overseas. We're going to go to South America, and we're going to take a year and just go. So yeah, the reasons why we're going is one, we want to look at getting Panama residency.
Like a plan B option with the world the way it is, so yep.
Yeah, I've sort of figured that it's a good way to go if you want a place where you can pay less tax. There's 0% tax on overseas income if you're a Panama resident. So yeah, we want to investigate that. If everything turned to rubbish in New Zealand, we could go over there and maybe come up with some sort of plan where we could live cheaper.
Yeah, so I mean that's a great backup plan, but it's also because it's such an amazing country and we want to go and discover it. It's got amazing climate and unique animals, and it's got the the highlands and beaches, and it's sort of an unexplored place. I think Panama a lot. So anyway, we're really keen to go and discover what Middle America has to offer.
Yeah,
and it'll improve my Spanish too. That's a big plus for me for this year. I want to get fluent in Spanish over the year. Or at least be able to hold a few conversations. So that's a big plus for spending a year over there too, for me.
And we'd also hopefully look at travelling to other countries in South America. So what we'd like to do is maybe do a cost comparison between the different countries on our YouTube channel, which would be quite interesting. I sort of always imagined what would it be like if you went into the supermarket and you bought the ingredients to make a wrap with chicken, tomato and lettuce in it. And then you did that in each country, and then you documented the price and just the process. I think it'd be quite interesting for people who want to see the difference between the countries. And also we're interested in looking at places to invest in, like apartments, because it's very cheap over there. We'd like to go over there and maybe go to different apartments in different countries. We're not too sure how that's going to go, because we'd like to video it and show what is the cost of an apartment, and maybe do an Airbnb comparison as well. So what's the cost of accommodation in this city or in this country, and give you a number of examples, and then compare countries.
So the Airbnb definitely will show you, because our plan is to stay a month at a time in Panama and then around South America. So that comparison I think will be really useful and interesting, as well as the groceries. The investment properties, I think we're probably mostly focusing on Panama.
Yeah.
So we'll show you all different areas in Panama and what you can actually get for your money, what it's like, what the areas are like, what obviously the yield is like, what the possibility of capital gain is like. But yeah, just an interesting, different vision rather than the Airbnb. And if you had some money, a little bit of money to invest, whether it might be a place that you might think about popping your money, because for us, I know that New Zealand is much more expensive and much more difficult to get a foothold in, whereas Panama seems like it may be a possibility with a smaller amount of capital to be able to get something. Just
looking at it off the bat, I'd say it's about a quarter of the price of New Zealand to buy the equivalent standard. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see what the build quality is like and that sort of thing. But we'll just see how we go with that, because I don't want to cramp the style of the real estate agents too much. It might not feel appropriate recording going around with them, but we'll see if we can do it.
Yeah, we'd like to bring that to you, and so you've got a bit of an idea of what's available out there too. But yeah, that's the general plan, I guess, going for the climate, for the adventure, for a plan B residency, for looking at investments over there, for getting my Spanish better, and hopefully yours too.
Yeah.
And also we're going to study while we're over there.
Well, the plan is obviously if the YouTube thing takes off, that would be amazing. But
I need your help.
I predict by the end of the year, 1 year we'll have about 300 to 500 subscribers. But
that's not enough.
If we hit 12,000, then we'll keep going.
So please, like and subscribe.
But so the plan is to study while we're over there as well. I want to get my level 4 in real estate, which is for property management. I want to do that, and so I'm fully qualified. When I come back after the year, I can just hopefully apply for jobs here in Auckland, and get my career going again. So
And I'm interested in completing my holistic health practitioner certificate and nutrition and life coach. So I've completed my yin yoga training, and this is all part of reinventing myself after 50. So it's a new focus for me and an interest I've been passionate about all my life, and I'm interested in developing that and following through. So it gives me a chance to do that while we're traveling. We're both studying at night. I mean, we could be studying in New Zealand, but why not study while we're away? So that's our plan, to get qualified and see the world and look at investment properties and get a plan B and do these videos and show you what's out there in the world.
yeah, so we're going to be busy, very busy. It's not really going to be a holiday. It's going to be like a flat tack. But
It's a lifestyle, isn't it? So a month at a time is our plan, to stay in each place so that we're not racing through and packing and unpacking and going in and out of hotels. We're going to go to Airbnbs and settle in for a month and really
yeah,
understand where the local supermarkets are and see a bit of the local investments possibilities and get to know the suburb and a bit of the community, and is this a place we could live and how much would it cost if we were living here. So that's our plan, a month at a time in each place.
and our biggest concern for doing all this, well, my concern is safety. Obviously South America can be very dangerous, so we're going to stick to the safer areas. We're not going to venture out and do anything too stupid. We've got a lot of security procedures that we're doing now. We've got money belts, and we've got like a retractable attachment for a
For
mobile
the phone, so it doesn't get lost, and it's a dummy phone. So
It's a dummy phone. We're leaving our good phones back at the apartment.
We can talk in another video all about what we
Yeah.
did to prepare for South America and our safety measures we put in place. It might be interesting to you. Maybe it's overkill. Maybe you have some other good ideas, but we think we've come up with a fairly safe and secure plan for us.
And I've been in the gym. I've been permanently bulking. I'm trying to. I don't want to be.
He wants
I want
to
be
look
able
intimidating.
I want to be able to stick an arm out if someone comes to try and steal something, and at least have an effect. So yeah, been doing that, and yeah. So safety's our biggest worry over there, I guess, and a few snakes and spiders for you. But
I hope we don't encounter too many of those. I'm looking forward to the monkeys and the sloths and those sort of cool sort of animals, not necessarily the buggy ones, but yeah. We shall see.
So yeah, we've been down south selling all our gear. What we sort of I've had all this farm stuff and tools and everything, and basically we've just got rid of the whole lot. I wanted to clear the decks, and when I come back, we want to live a different lifestyle. We want to live in a townhouse in town. We want to have minimal things. I don't need a post hole borer. I don't need a whole lot of tools. I don't need a welder. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. So basically it's all gone. And we're just going to start again and have more of a minimalist lifestyle.
Yeah, less things so that we can be more mobile and up and go and travel if we need to. And that is if we come back to New Zealand. I mean, we're hoping that after this year, things will work if we really are pushing this channel and things are falling into place. We will continue to travel and we'll continue to find exotic places to bring you and show you. So we would love to keep doing that, but we're not total dreamers.
We're realistic. I mean, yeah, we're not, this is not our strength. One of my friends actually said to me, he said, look, Jeff, some of us just aren't built for this sort of thing. And I think that sums it up. We're not naturals on camera, but we're just going to do our thing. And if we can have a bit of success, that's good. But if not, then it's been something interesting to do. I really love mucking around with the videos and doing all the editing and that. So yeah, it's a good little hobby anyway. So
yeah, it's a new skill, and and we're a different demographic from a lot of those out there that are travelling and younger. And full of hope and living on hopium a bit, just taking a few thousand and off and seeing if it works, and all kudos to them. Amazingly, so many of them do really well and succeed and do that. We're at a different stage in our life. We're over 50 and we appeal to a different demographic, I guess, and maybe that's you.
And we're going to have enough income to last us 1 year.
We hope.
Well, enough capital / little bit of income. So, yeah, 1 year it is, I think. But like Di says, we'll just see what happens. Not going on hopium. We've got a plan B where we come back and get into it. So yeah, I think it's a pretty solid plan. It's good to have a gap year and get out and see a bit of the world while we're still able and we're not too old. Hopefully we can put something together that is pretty informative and be worth watching.
Come along for the ride and let us know what you want to see, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
See you later.